Greetings, people. Welcome to the Bookworm Podcast. I'm Danica Insigne.
Hi everyone, I'm Abigail Asuncion.
Hello everybody, I'm Daiserie Acerda and welcome to our podcast.
Well, it's rainy season and grabe na rin yung lakas ng ulan dito sa akin, no? Grabe, patok na rin yung kantang It's Been Raining in Manila, Hindi Ka Ba Nilalamig?
Raining in
Di ba, nakaka-LSS yun? Kayo ba, Abby and Ayi, hindi ba kayo nilalamig? Pero, no, by the way, we also have a video of this podcast, so you can either listen only or watch us.
Well, Dani, sobrang ginolan talaga dito and I'm not able to go outside so need talaga magstay sa bahay para mas safe na yun.
Same with Abby, during this season, isa sa magandang gawin talaga while at home is to Netflix and chill na lang.
Well, I agree. And it's really nice to watch movies with loved ones or all by yourself, regardless of the genre of the movie you're watching.
Yes, reading books is also good while listening to the sound of the rain. I've been reading books simula nung hindi na matigil ang lakas ng ulan at nasa bahay lang ako.
Speaking of, the listeners must be here to learn about our topic for today, which is the Kite Runner. I must say na this story is really good to read or watch during this season.
That's a good segue, ha? Anyway, you're right. So I guess let's proceed to our book review of the story, The Kite Runner. And we're actually on chapter 5. So people, if you haven't listened to our podcast episodes for chapters 1 to 4, you better listen to them first para gets niyo yung flow ng story, syempre.
Grabe, ang bilis natin. Chapter 5 na agad. And in this chapter, lots of events happen which reveal the traits of the characters. Mas na-excite tuloy ako pag-usapan itong character. Itong chapter na ito.
So ito na nga, let's start off with the plot. This chapter started with Amir, the protagonist, who describes the situation in their place. There were shootings and explosions. Although we're all aware na that these situations in Afghanistan is not foreign to them at all, the characters in the story, especially Amir and Hassan, yung bida sa story na to, are not used to it.
Well, it's really frightening, no? Because they were just kids, and at the same time, witnessing that kind of stuff must have caused trauma to them. Well, to continue the story, Amir's father, which is called Baba, went to where they were and really ran to them. Sabi nga doon ni Amir sa book, that's the first time na nakita niya yung kanyang father na magpakita ng fear doon sa face niya.
If I were in their position, I would surely cry myself and go insane. So the next day, the king was found nowhere but in Italy. Amir also mentioned when he and Hassan, the son of his father's servant, crouched outside Baba's study only to hear his father talking to someone and repeatedly using the word republic repeatedly. Yeah. This word bothered Hassan as he thought it might mean he and his father must move away, you know.
Nakaano ka ata ay naka-mute.
Ayan, ito na
Yan.
yung next part ng story. The two kids then decided to just go climb a tree, but on their way, Asif and his friends, ang mga kontrabida, interrupted them. So they're called the bullies. I really hate bullies. Well, Asif hates Hassan as well, just because Hassan is a Hazara, or yun ata yung term nila para sa mga servants sa Afghanistan.
Yes.
Ito, which is an ethnic group in Afghanistan. He hates him, but what he hates the most is the fact that Amir is playing with Hassan. Alam naman natin na Amir and Hassan are from different social classes. And for Asif, hindi dapat nakikipag-interact itong si Amir kay Hassan. Kaya triggered siya.
Yes, after reading that part, sinabi ron nga, nabasa ko rin doon na after marinig yun ni Amir, he almost said that he's not friends with Hassan because he's just his servant. So parang ayun na yung bilang pumasok sa utak niya. No? And I'm actually hurt by that, no, sa part na yun, especially for Hassan because I know that he's genuine as a friend of Amir. But since Amir is sometimes jealous of him, no, in some ways, he's not fully committed to their friendship. Well, it's actually common in the Philippine stories because I watch a lot of teleseries and read a lot of books written by Filipinos, and I always encounter this type of friendship wherein habang genuine yung isang friendship, yung isang tao 'no, sa friendship na meron siya, yung isa naman hindi siya gano'n ka-genuine sa friendship nila for different reasons. And maybe because jealousy or kinakahiya niya yung friend niya, gano'n.
It's really sad to be in that friendship, no? And back to the story nga, naipakita kung gaano ka-genuine si Hassan sa friendship nila ni Amir by protecting him with his slingshot when Asif almost attacked Amir with his stainless steel brass knuckles. Although he's afraid himself, naganya pa yung ipagtanggol yung kaibigan niya. So, hindi na tinala ni Asif ang pumubuli na ginawa niya, but before he left, sinabi niya na it's not the end of their talk. Something like that. Kung ano yung mga madalas sabihin ng antagonist sa protagonist every turn old yung pagharap nila.
So moving on, years passed and it's Hassan's birthday already. Amir is aware that his Baba will not forget this important day because Baba will always give him and Hassan gifts for their birthdays. So lagi silang may gifts. Mayaman. During this
Siyempre.
birthday of Hassan, an unexpected gift was given to him. Amir and Hassan didn't expect it because most of the gifts they received, mga laruan lang. So this time Hassan received cleft surgery as his birthday present. Galante. The surgery went smoothly and the wound healed through time until it was only a faint scar. So okay na yung cleft ni Hassan, nawala na, scar na lang siya. Amir said that it was ironic because that winter was the time Hassan stopped smiling and that's how chapter 5 ended. Nakakabitin, di ba?
Ito na naman,
Yeah.
bitin na naman tayo kagaya ng mga nakaraang chapter. Nakakainis. Well, anyway, dun sa part na yon, when I also read that book, I'm happy and sad at the same time. Well, I'm actually feeling a lot of emotions right now, no, kahit na pinag-uusapan na lang natin siya. I'm happy because Hassan's clef was removed, but I'm sad at the same smile, di ba? Yun yung sinabi ni Amir sa dulo eh. Kasi di ba, for us to have a great smile and be confident with it, we want to have almost perfect lips and teeth. Tapos sa kanya, kung kailan na nawala yung cleft niya, tsaka natigil yung pagiging niya. Well, more than that, just like what was said earlier, this chapter reveals a lot of traits of the characters. Mas nakilala natin sila, kung gaano ka-selfish itong si Amir in some ways, kung gaano ka-inosente at napaka-sincere ni Hassan, kung anong klaseng tao si Asef who really look up to Hitler. Grabe nga yung sinasabi niya sa part niya doon na parang namulat na daw siya and gusto niya na sundan yung mga pamamalakad ni Hitler at para sa kanya yung mga taong kagaya ni Hassan is hindi dapat nila nakakasama doon sa tinitirhan nila. And also, nalaman natin kung gaano kalapit si Baba kay Hassan. Kasi he's not even his father. Or he might be, who knows. Pero the way he treated him, parang pareho lang yung pagkatinimbang. Same lang yung love niya kay Amir at kay Hassan. So that's my takeaways for that chapter.
Oh. Nakaka-curious talaga. Bakit? Bakit siya tumigil mag-smile si
Diba?
Hassan, you know? But siguro my thoughts and my takeaways from this chapter, siguro nagkaroon ng realization si Hassan na mas dapat naging kontento na lang siya sa kung ano man yung meron siya. Like, hindi na niya ni-receive yung cleft surgery as his birthday present. So, yeah, that's my thoughts and my takeaways. But nakaka-curious talaga. So, I feel like sa mga listeners namin dyan, you have to listen on the next chapter podcast para alam nyo mismo kung anong mangyayari.
Yes.
Sa akin
Ikaw,
naman, actually nabitin talaga ako kasi nung nabasa ko yung chapter 5, andun na eh, papunta na tayo sa exciting part, diba?
Yes.
Nabanggit na yung away nila. Ano kaya mangyayari after? Lalo yun nga, after nung cleft surgery, ano mangyayari? Patuloy ba magsiselo si Amir? Magbabago ba ang ano niya, trato niya kay Hassan? So, ayun, ang daming pwedeng mangyari sa book na to. So, dapat talaga abangan din ng listeners natin yung mga susunod na chapter. How about you guys? Excited na ba kayo and eager to read the book?
Of course.
Diba? Sana ganun din naman ng mga listeners natin right now. Kasi I'm sure, nandito sila dahil curious sila kung ano nga ba meron sa The Kite Canon. But
Yeah.
yes, guys, sa ating mga dear listeners, you should really read or watch this because you will learn a lot from them that you will surely apply to your life to be a better person. Especially for those na dapat tinitreat nyo ng maayos. So, pwedeng makarelate kayo kay Hassan, kay Amir, kila Baba. So, every character naman kasi meron silang mga traits na pinoportray talaga. So, possible na kung ano yung pinapakita nila dun sa story is pinagdadaanan niya rin right now.
If you have read the book or watched its movie adaptation, let us know your thoughts or takeaways from it. We're so excited to read it or, even post it on TikTok or YouTube para
Yes.
mapanood rin namin. You can reach us on our social media accounts. We will have a special shout out for you on our next podcast.
But if you haven't read or watched it yet, this is your sign to start now. Kasi, promise, may engganyo talaga kayo magbasa. So, I assure you that you will not regret reading the book. Who knows, you might relate yourself na with the characters in the story.
So, yeah, we're about to end this podcast dahil nga, bibitinin din namin kayo kasi nabitin din kami sa chapter 5.
Correct.
But, let me leave a notable line from the story, The Kite Runner, as we head to the end of this podcast. So, isa sa napakagandang linya doon is this line. A boy who can stand up for himself becomes a man who can stand up to anything. So, that would be all, everyone. This has been Danica Insigne.
This has been Abbygail Asuncion.
And Daiserie Acerda. To more book reviews from the Bookworm Podcast.
See you on our next
next
episode.
episode.
Bye, guys!
Bye-bye.